Hi there. Thank you for joining my first edition of my West Point story. I'm Alana Amaya, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the reasons I knew West Point was the right fit for me and what I like about how it differentiates from a regular college. America in general, I just have a love of the country and the opportunities that America provides for us because my family isn't from here. We're originally from Venezuela. And my parents moved here for me to be able to have the opportunities that America provides us. And I honestly wanted to do my part to make it even safer and better. And America's the land of opportunity. Even if that sounds a bit cliche, it's true. Like, other countries don't have nearly the amount of opportunities that we get here in America. And even apart from that, I was very influenced and inspired by my brother who originally went to West Point. He went there when I was a freshman. He's a senior now at West Point. And with him going there, we used to visit him a lot, and we'd go over to West Point almost like every weekend. We would literally visit him all the time. And I was really able to just see his growth throughout the years and like how much West Point influenced him and made him such a better person, a better leader. And I was just able to see that growth, and I wanted it like for myself. I wanted the growth that I saw in him. And even not even just that, but we were also able to hang out with a lot of people, a lot of his friends, generals, just everybody, and they would all talk to me about their journeys and how much West Point has helped them, changed them. And I was really inspired by everybody, and I wanted to go there myself. I actually, when I was a freshman and we first started visiting West Point, I thought I wasn't good enough for it. I remember this one day we all went to a restaurant together, but my brother was still at West Point. It was just me and my parents and my other brother, Sebastian, and we were all talking about West Point, and they were asking me if I liked it, but I didn't really know that much about colleges since I was a freshman, and I really loved West Point at that point, but I kind of gave up on the idea of it because I didn't think I was good enough. Like, I didn't really care about school that much, and I wasn't really involved in that many extracurriculars, and it was from that day forward that I started getting more involved and focusing on my grades because I realized if I wanted the future that I saw these people have, that I saw my brother having, that I would need to put in the work for it. Also, there's like three main things that I have felt throughout my years of high school that are very important to me. One of them is I really want to have a sense of purpose in my life, and I want to do something that has meaning. That's something that's very important to me. It's my goal in life. When I'm on my deathbed, I want to say that I did something that has meaning, and I wanted to feel like I have a purpose. And another thing is I've always wanted to be a part of something that's just bigger than myself, something extremely important, and that is exactly what West Point is. You're a part of something that is bigger than you and of a bunch of opportunities that you can't even imagine of having. I also have always believed in the importance of helping others, especially coming from a country that a lot of people are struggling in. I've always found people that I've wanted to help, whether that's tutoring them, helping them with Spanish, up to just helping them with school in general or even with their life if they're having life struggles. I've just always really enjoyed helping other people. And yeah, as I said before, like just seeing all of my brother and his friends, like I wanted to go there because I wanted to have the opportunity to be surrounded and constantly challenged by exceptional people who will provide me, like force me to improve and be my best self. Like I've always found myself that when I surround myself with the right people, I'm my best self. Like I try harder in school. I want to be more involved. When I'm inspired by others, I want to inspire other people as well. So I get more involved, and it's just amazing. Like if you go there, you're surrounded by people who are dedicated, they're motivated, they're inspired. Like they're people who will challenge you to do your best all the time. And I wanted that. I want that. That's why I'm going. And West Point is all about developing leaders of character and like people who truly believe and live the honor code and strive to be an example. And like that's been my goal my whole life. And it's more than a college in many aspects. A lot of people always ask me how it's different. It looks to develop people beyond college knowledge. It wants to develop people in like terms of character, honor, discipline, hard work, leadership, physical strength, mental strength, just like every aspect of a person that you can improve is what they look to do. Like, because ultimately, if you go to West Point, ultimately you'll be able to lead soldiers in a battlefield or like play a role in making America a better place for everyone. So it's very important and vital that they're very good in every aspect, not just that they're smart or just that they're athletic, but that they're both. And cadets also, once you go there, have to participate in all types of activities to ensure that they have the opportunity to develop skills in a lot of areas. Like they have to develop skills in military, sports, education. It's not just one, it's all, which I really like. It's a very rigorous schedule. It's a very full schedule because you need to improve all fields. You can't just focus on one. While if you go to regular college, you can just do academics and then just be free the rest of the week. Or you can get a scholarship for sports and then just do like sports and academics. They're very different. While at West Point, it's a lot more structured than that. It's also very like, I really enjoy leadership and like hands-on stuff. I'm a very hands-on type of person, not like individual learning. And West Point provides leadership opportunities that are very hands-on, and they provide a bunch of leadership experiences because they want and they need your leadership to improve for you to be able to lead all of the troops. And something that I also really liked was that everybody needs to learn from zero. Like no matter the skills you have, if you're, like I said before, if you're smart, if you're athletic, no matter any of your skills, everyone starts from zero. You all need to learn how to do everything. So even if someone's very smart but not athletic, they still need to have stuff to improve in. And the only way that you really succeed at West Point, and I've had many, many, many people tell me this, and I've even seen it with my brother, is if you have mental strength and if you're good at working together with other people. Nobody can succeed alone in West Point. While in other colleges, they don't really foster teamwork as much, and you can like do stuff alone and be an individualist. But at West Point, it's not like that. It's not all about you. You have to be able to work with other people and be able to have the mental strength to work through everything. Like they're challenging you. Like going there by itself is a challenge that you need to work through. It's not like once you're there, you're in. Every day is a challenge when you go there. Well, at regular colleges, you can just get a class, hang out with whoever you want, whenever you want, eventually graduate, find your own job. West Point isn't like that. It's very different. It's very structured schedule, and then after you graduate you have to serve in the military for 5 years. It's a guaranteed job. It's very different, and I just really enjoy that. I've always found that when my life is more structured and I surround myself with the right people, I'm my best self. And I just knew and I preferred that type of structure over a regular college, which might not be the case for everybody. A bunch of people I'm a very outgoing person. I like to have a bunch of different types of friends. I talk all the time. So many people are asking me like how I can go there, and like that's what I actually love about it. Is like I'm going to have these amazing bonds with people because they're all going through the same challenges that I'm going through, and I'm going to be surrounded by people that are better than me, and that's okay. I enjoy that, I want people to challenge me. I want to have, if I'm struggling in a field, I want people to help me. Like, I like working in teams. I like being challenged, and that's how I knew that it would be the perfect place for me. And also, it's the number one place to improve your leadership. And like I said before, leadership has always been super important to me. I've always been involved in it. So thank you so much. Sorry, I just totally ranted. Thank you so much for joining me in my podcast. And be sure to tune in on my next one coming soon, where I'll be talking about recommendations for school and extracurriculars and what I did to make my application pop.